All right, we are back with another counting video. This is the video where we're counting through a whole deck of cards, right? 3 different times, and we're taking the average. You'll see this little cross out here because I ran out of space in my last video. I got through one, and then the camera said that it ran out of space, so we're going to try this again. Sorry about that. Anyway, couple things here, and that is in my last video. Let me shuffle these up here. I introduced kind of a new different way of doing this where we are offsetting the cards kind of every other, so just like this. And the reason for that is if you get a situation like this where you have a low card and a high card, you can essentially just ignore those two and go right past and keep counting nice and fast until the next few when you have to either raise or lower the count. All right. Additionally, there's some of you that are in the comments saying, you know, you don't need to count fast, just you only have to count as fast as the dealer deals, and that is true to an extent. However, I would argue that as the cards are being dealt like this, right, especially, I'm going to rig this a little bit. Let's say it's like this, where the dealer has a 4 up. There is no situation where you are going to, where any of these players are going to play in such a way where they bust against the dealer's 4. If you think about basic strategy, whenever the dealer has a 4 or 5 or a 6, you don't really play in such a way where you're going to bust your hand. Whether it's, I'll even rig these a little bit more. Let's say here, we'll do something interesting, like maybe a soft 17 versus a dealer's 4. This should be a double down. All right. Well, if you double, there's no way that you can bust that. You only get exactly one more card. Or if I had, how about another 5 over here? A pair of 5s would also be a double down. So maybe you have something like this. Or what about a 3s? 2 3s would be, this would split, right? And then you'd play your 3s out separately, doing some things from there. Maybe it's a 9, right? 9's going to double. 7 would hit, 8, 9, and then 19. Okay, if you're playing, the whole reason I kind of bring this up is because if you learn how to count fast, and let's say you're having a conversation on the side, or what I like to personally do is watch the football game up above on the TV and not act like I'm paying any attention at all to the actual game I'm playing, so it doesn't look like I'm counting cards. But by looking at the game up above, I can just real quick glance. If I see the dealer has a 4, I'm not paying attention until all the players have played, and then the dealer goes ahead and flips their card over. Now I'm paying attention because I'm going to quick scan, count those cards in about 2 seconds, right, as we have learned how to count nice and fast here. And then they get done playing, and you have those all count up, make sure they pay you correctly, and then go back to watching the game. When in fact, you know the count down to the T. You're actually calculating the true count in your head and everything like that, so that you know how to get the advantage without looking the part of a card counter. All right, so let me get these all shuffled up for us. And again, we're going to be doing this 3 times today, taking the average of each, just like this. We got 1, 2, and I'm doing 3 riffles and 4 strips. 3 riffles, 1, 2, 3, 4 strips. And I usually take one out of the middle like that. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, let me get my timer back out here. All right, there we go. I'll face it towards you guys so you can see it nice and well. All right, otherwise we're doing that kind of alternate or offset style, like I was saying. Ready counts. If you want to do it along with me, you can always mute the video because I kind of tend to say things out loud. Ready, get set, and let's go. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, 0, D1, D2, D1, and D1, stop. It was at 18. Okay, whatever. I'll do 19 because I'm, whatever. All right, 19. I think we can get below 20 this time. So that was feeling pretty good. Actually, you know what? I wrote it down. I didn't even check. We have to see if we were right or not. Yeah, and so I think I was at D1, and this would get us back to 0. I'm sorry, I should have flipped it over. I was too excited about the 19. Okay, and let's try this again. I'll hit reset there. 1, 2, 3, and 4 strips. Oh, that might have been 5. All right. And it's reset. Are you ready? Am I ready? Get set and go. 0, 1, D1, D2, D1, D1, D2, D1, D2, D3, 2, D1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 0, and 1. Oof, that wasn't very good. I was off a little bit there. I think it's at 1. I might be wrong on this. Anything I need a high card? Okay, whew. Yeah, I thought for a second I was off. That was not very good. Okay, so that is a 22. Ooh, that's going to make it tough. All right, so 19 and 22. I need probably sub 18 to be below 20 here. Let's reset that. We will try this again. 1, 2. If you watch that last one back, you can probably see right where I got off. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take my middle. All right. Hopefully this last one. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 6. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 0, D1, 1, D1. And I have us at D1. Okay, so I need us to get to be a low card to get back to 0. That is super good. Low card. Yes, got it. All right. So 17. Right like that. And I think our average is 19. So we did it. Boom. I'm going to circle that. So we got below 20 on average for 3 in a row, which means the 3 in a row kind of gives us the consistency, which is awesome. So if this has been helpful for you to kind of see me train, please hit the thumbs up button for me. That really helps me out. And as always, I really want to hear from you guys. Where are your current counting through a deck numbers at? Do you time yourself? Are you good at that? I don't know. Please let me know down below. I really like to hear from you. And what are some maybe other practice tips that you would like to see next? As this is kind of a fun, interesting little mini series that we did here. Hopefully you like it. Again, I'd like to know your thoughts down below. Until next time, though, remember this is A1 Blackjack.